Hello everyone. If you are a Brazilian football fan and if you want to keep yourself informed about everything that is going on in Brazilian football right now, this is your channel. My name is Ronaldo Ferreira and I'm speaking all the way here from São Paulo, Brazil. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit like, share this video, leave a comment, and if you want and if you can contribute to the growth of this channel, my PayPal account is in the first comment and in the description of this video. Okay, so let's get to work. First off, it's really hot here today. By the way, it's been hot in the past 15 days, 2 weeks. So the moment I'm making this video is 32 degrees and it's 8 o'clock in the morning, believe it or not. Okay, so today this video is to explain to you everything about the most democratic tournament there is here in Brazil, which is Copa do Brasil. Okay? Why is it democratic? Because Copa do Brasil has clubs from all over the country, all the 27 states, all the regions. Okay? All of them, no exception. And as opposed to Serie D, if you haven't watched my video about Serie D, please go there. I explain what is regionalized. Okay, so as opposed to Serie D, Copa do Brasil is not regionalized. So no matter where the club is from, if you have to go and play, you just go. Okay, so this year, the rules are a little bit different than last year. So sometimes Copa do Brasil changes the rules from one year to another, but it's not a big change. Okay, so this year there will be 92 teams. Okay, so Copa do Brasil has already started. Okay, it started like 3 weeks ago. Okay, with 8 teams. Okay, so first off, let's see who gets to play. Who gets to play Copa do Brasil? Two things have to be considered. The first is your performance in the previous year, okay? And the CBF club ranking, okay? So what do I mean by performance? If you have won anything, okay? So if you have won Campeonato Estadual, if you have won, or if you won, sorry, Campeonato Estadual, if you won anything in the 4 divisions of Brasileirão. If you won any regional cup, if you didn't, so they take in consideration the CBF ranking. Okay, so 8 teams. So these 8 teams, the games, the matches. So before the games, there is a draw. They take the names. Okay, and then you play. So, for example, last week, Grêmio from the south, okay, from Rio Grande do Sul, travel all the way to Grêmio, no, Atlético Mineiro, sorry, from Minas Gerais, travel all the way to Tocantins, it's up north, okay, and played against Tocantinópolis. It's a small team in Tocantins state. So this is the beauty of Copa do Brasil. So big, important, rich teams, they have to travel all the way to these small pitches, small venues, okay, to play the game. So, for example, in this case, Atlético, which is from Minas Gerais state, and there's a player called Hulk, okay, very good player, by the way. Okay, so it was a madness in the city. It was a small, tiny city in Tocantins state, which is really far from Minas Gerais state, okay? Is in the north of the country. Okay, so and other cases. So like there are cases like this. So 80 teams. So the games, to play the games, there is a draw first. Okay, and then these 8 teams will turn into 40 teams. Okay, so and again there's another draw to see which match, who will play against who. There's a draw, and these 40 teams will turn into 20 teams. All right, and then this 20 teams, so this 80 teams first phase, 4 teams second phase. In the third phase, these 20 teams will be joined by the other 12 teams, 12 clubs, and these clubs they actually won something the previous year. So which teams? So the clubs that won the 4 divisions of Brasileirão, Série A, Série B, Série C, Série D. The club that won Copa do Brasil in the previous year, in this case is Flamengo, okay? The club that won Copa do Nordeste, they won Copa Norte, so only winners. And the clubs that are playing Libertadores, okay? So these clubs, they don't enter in the first phase, they enter in the third phase. Then again, another draw, okay? So, and then 32 teams, you divide in 2 brackets, okay? And then goes like this without draws until the final, okay? So it's a normal knockout stage playoff games, all right? So until the final is in 2 games, okay? So 1 home, 1 away. As I said, last year Flamengo won, okay? The first Copa do Brasil was in 1989. I'm reading my notes here, okay? So 1989, and the champion was Grêmio, okay? So Grêmio has 5 titles, Cruzeiro has 6 titles, okay? Grêmio has 5 titles, Cruzeiro 6 titles, Flamengo, Palmeiras, my team, 4 titles, Corinthians 4 titles, okay? And so on. So this is the format of Copa do Brasil, okay? So teams from all over the country, and the distance doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter where you have to play, you have to go and play, okay? So the only thing is that if the club is well ranked, when you go in this first 2 phases, when you go away to play, and if you win the game 1-0, 2-0, you don't have to play a second game, okay? So this is only the first and 2 phases. In the third phase, it doesn't count. So if you lose, if you win, there will be a second game anyway. All right? So I guess that's it, okay? So I see you in the next videos.